Today, I want to talk about something that resonates deeply with anyone who seeks to understand the intricate dance of success, power, and influence. The art of patience and why, in the pursuit of power. The first thing you must never do is be in a hurry. This principle, rooted in the timeless wisdom of Robert Greene, reminds us that true power is never something you can force, rush, or grab in haste. Rather, it is something that requires deliberate cultivation, understanding, and, most importantly, patience. In his renowned works like the 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene emphasizes the importance of strategy, timing, and emotional intelligence in the pursuit of influence. But the lesson we focus on today is perhaps one of the most fundamental truths. Power is a long game, and haste is the enemy of long-lasting authority. Many of us have the ambition to rise, to lead, and to make an impact. And while ambition is a necessary force, impatience can be a dangerous companion. When we hurry toward power, we often sacrifice quality for speed. In our rush, we make compromises. We cut corners, ignore valuable lessons, and miss opportunities for growth. Power is built on a foundation of competence, respect, and reputation, none of which can be hurried. Each experience, each challenge, and each setback is a lesson that refines our abilities and sharpens our understanding of how to wield influence effectively. Those who rush to power often leave a trail of resentment. They trample over allies, disrespect mentors, and alienate those who might have otherwise supported them. In contrast, those who take their time and build power methodically often have stronger alliances and deeper relationships. The most powerful leaders in history are those who had the wisdom to build bridges, not burn them. When you're in a hurry, you're focused only on the short-term gains. But power, real power, comes from seeing the long-term game. It requires understanding not just where you are, but where you want to be in 5, 10, or 20 years. By slowing down, you can see the opportunities others miss, positioning yourself for true and sustainable influence. So why is patience so vital in the pursuit of power? Robert Greene teaches us that in deliberate, careful strategy lies the key to gaining influence. Power is like a tree. You can't rush its growth. You plant the seeds, nurture the soil, water it consistently, and give it sunlight. Over time, that tree grows strong roots, and its branches spread wide. If you try to force its growth, it becomes weak, fragile, and prone to falling at the first sign of adversity. When you build your influence slowly, you create a stable base that can weather the storms of life. Those who rise too fast, without a solid foundation, often crumble when things become difficult. Patience allows you to fortify yourself with knowledge, experience, and resilience. When you're patient, you can take time to reflect on your actions, adjust your strategies, and learn from your mistakes. The most successful individuals are not the ones who never make mistakes. They are the ones who learn from them. Patience gives you the space to be flexible, to pivot when necessary, and to adapt to changing circumstances. Consider the great leaders and figures of history, those who truly shaped the world. They were not people who sought immediate power, but rather individuals who understood that influence is something that must be cultivated. Abraham Lincoln, who rose from humble beginnings, didn't seek power with haste. He carefully navigated the political landscape, earning respect, forging alliances, and eventually becoming one of the most revered presidents in history. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, yet emerged not with a desire for quick vengeance or power, but with a vision for unity, peace, and reconciliation. His patience not only brought him personal power, but changed the trajectory of an entire nation. Mahatma Gandhi is another example. His journey was not about grabbing power in a hurry, but about steady, persistent effort toward a cause. His influence grew gradually, but the impact was monumental. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, we must remind ourselves that true power is not a sprint, it is a marathon. Those who are in a hurry may reach a certain level of influence quickly, but they lack the wisdom, depth, and foundation to sustain it. In contrast, those who take their time, plan carefully, and nurture their relationships will find that their power is not only long-lasting but deeply rooted. As Robert Greene wisely conveys, the first thing you must never do is be in a hurry for power. Let your journey be one of thoughtful, deliberate growth. For in the end, it is not the speed at which you rise that matters, but the strength of your foundation when you reach the top.